Did you know one of the best way to communicate with people, of course, after the don't give a shit mindset? But I am talking about psychology, that when you know the basics of it you will start to pay attention to yourself and others' behavior and add a great boost in your communication skills. I will explain that later. But first let's begin. So what is psychology, in case you don't have ears and didn't heard of it before? Psychology is simply a scientific study of the human mind and its functions, attitude and behavior in different situations according by his feelings and thoughts. That is psychology. So what's about it? Psychology, it divides into categories or what called perspectives. The main five of them are behavioral, psychodynamic, humanistic, cognitive and biological perspective. These perspectives are different views to approaches psychology by different beliefs about human behavior and action. So first of all, the behaviorist perspective, it's like the laboratory white coat view. It views people or animals are controlled by their environment, especially by what he learned from it. It's concerned with the environmental factors that also called stimuli that affect the observable behavior that called response. Behaviorist perspective is dividing into two main processes. Classical, it involves learning by association or engaging, like the sound of the bell in food for dogs. It also used in treating phobias. And the operand is involves learning from consequences like positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement and punishment. Second is psychodynamic perspective. It's made on Sigmund Freud theories in psychoanalysis that inspired the psychologists Jung and Erikson to develop their own psychodynamic theories. Freud's theory believes that any event happens in our childhood can have a significant impact on our behavior as adults, that we have a little free will to make choices in life. Instead, he believes that our behaviors is determined by the unconscious mind and childhood experiences. So for the unconscious mind, there are three methods used to know the unconscious mind: free association, dream analysis and slips of the tongue. We believe that the unconscious mind consists of three components: the id that contains our instincts, ego and the superego. It's also believed that the id and the superego are constantly in conflict with each other, and the ego tries to resolve the discord. Because if the conflict is not resolved, it tends to anxiety. And that what the psychoanalysis attempts to help patients to resolve their inner conflicts to cure their anxiety first scenes. So you see, this are only the basics of fucking two perspectives, and that take too fucking long. So wait next time to continue. Damn, that's a lot of talking. I'm out of here.